Yes,
Welcome to
yes.
Lime with Us, where conversation have no boundaries. Speak your mind and connect with others no matter where you are. Believe. What's up, brother? How's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So we're back. We're back. How y'all been out there? But it's good to be back in here. You ready for some videos today?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm P, and that's Mr. 12. What you got for us
12.
tonight?
So we're gonna go through some stuff that's going on in Colorado. We got a little immigration crisis. We out here in the us.
So
Um,
Was Trump right? You said something about
well, we're
nah.
gonna find out. We're
Okay,
gonna leave
okay.
that. We're gonna leave that out.
All right,
We
okay, okay.
we gonna find out. I don't want nobody hating me, but
Well, the truth is the truth is eventually it's gonna see the light.
yeah, talk your truth, buddy. Talk your truth. Yeah, but we got that. When you how you feel about you have a best friend and they hate you? We have something similar to that. And
Okay.
this one I haven't seen yet. The one with the it says wife arrested after being kicked in the head.
What?
So I'm not laughing at that. It's just wife arrested. It took place on American Airlines. So
American
well,
Airline again, right?
yeah, American
Is
Airlines.
that one I sent you today?
Yeah, that was the one. That was American Airline. But
Now,
it's
isn't it weird all of a sudden American Airlines been under some serious heat?
no. So we're gonna go through
Right
it. We're
on
gonna
cue.
go through it. And you know what? I
Yo.
gave them credit because my time there, my service with them is always good, right? We
Okay.
got a little one in there with like never take stranger from a candy, with the little
You mean
kids,
never take candy from a stranger?
yeah, never take candy from a stranger. Yeah, never take candy from a stranger. And the last one we're gonna go through is Little Woody, but I ain't gonna give too much
Woody
away with the Little
woo.
Woody. Yeah,
What would he
Little
do?
Woody, Little Woody talking about some snitching. But
Uh-oh.
it's
Okay.
I can't really say snitching because hey, he had to survive. That's what they call it. They call it snitching. But
So it's not
he had
snitching,
to
it's surviving.
confess. He had to
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? He got to survive, So he had to say
I
what he
hear
had
you.
to say. But on the street they
I hear
call it
you.
snitching. So yeah,
Dry
those are
snitching
the
or stitching to their face.
hey, they call it finessing. That's what they
Finessing.
call it, finessing. Tell them whatever
Okay.
they want to hear to get out. So um let's start with
Hey, if y'all enjoying the content, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up just so everybody else can see the video. Helps the algorithms. So hopefully we got some good tonight. Uh-oh. I
there we
see
go.
that's a very high powered rifle.
Definitely. So let's get into it. You hear our commentary after. So I'm gonna set this one up a little bit. This is some armed gangs from Venezuela. So these are pretty much immigrants. I'm guessing they're here illegally. And these are the guns they got.
So
So
how do
and
we know they're from Venezuela?
So currently, Colorado in Aurora, it was a report put out that a Venezuelan gang, right? And I think I'm kind of getting into too much, but I kind of want to watch the video a little bit. But
All right.
their statements put out that there is a gang from Venezuela that took over the community of basically an apartment building. But let's get into it, and I give you some more context on the back end. All right. So there you have it. This was a clip of some Venezuelan gang in Aurora, Colorado, right? And they were pretty much going through an apartment complex building. What are your thoughts, Pete?
Look very scary.
Very scary, right?
Very scary.
It doesn't look like America.
No, but we know America's made up of many different communities.
True, true,
And,
true,
you
true.
know, I used to live in the Bronx. I moved to the Bronx in the 80s when
And
crack was kind of working his way in that bad boy. And I
yeah,
tell you what, there were some places in New York that you was pretty rough, where cops sometimes didn't go, and you could kind of say it's the same thing. And where are the cops?
okay, okay, okay,
Like, what's
okay.
what's really going on in that community? So whatever happened, did that just get shut down?
Um, I'm gonna answer that question shortly, but you posed a question. Was Trump correct?
Well, I don't know.
So, and this was what one of the things that he said. And guess what, guys? Let me do the clarification, right? I'm not for either side, but this was something that Trump stated.
Yeah,
Um, I think while
yeah.
he was in
He's been
office,
banging on Venezuela for a while.
right, where he said that they're letting in they're releasing their prisoners and stuff like that.
Right.
And
He said Caracas is the cleanest place right now.
okay, okay. So
Yeah, because
one of
Caracas is the capital of Venezuela.
yep, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And what he was stating was that the gangs are coming over, and we like I just started following this like couple days ago where people are stating that it's a Venezuelan gang that's from a jail. So a Venezuelan gang that's in the
So,
jail.
so how are they getting here?
Boy, that beats the hell out of me. I don't know.
Are they coming? Because there's no way that they're gonna let gang members in legally.
They had the borders open
Well, how
that
open
time
was it?
frame. They were coming across. They let over 20 million people in the country. That's a little bit shy, like 10% shy, or some figure that close to the whole black population. That's how much
You
immigrants they
you
let in the
believe
country.
that?
That's undocumented. What
I don't
about the ones
believe
they
that.
ain't? You think it's
20
more or
million?
less?
Do you know how much
Right.
people 20 million is?
Yep. They said it could fill over something like 60 or 70 stadiums packed. They did the numbers, but those are the ones that were tracked. What about the ones that weren't tracked? And don't and one thing I like to clarify: not all the people that are coming in the country are like let's say like from like South America and all. No, it's from
No, a
all
lot
over the
of it
world.
wasn't just
The
people
number
from that
one,
part. They came from all over the world.
yeah, they came from all over the world. We're talking about China. I think
Yeah.
I don't want to be thinking my numbers are not accurate, but I think like people from China, I think they say was the number one. Like the Chinese people. They got people
Hmm.
coming in from Haiti, got people coming in from Somalia. They got people from all over the world coming in.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make it seem like Venezuela is, but I met a lot of good
See,
people
look,
from
my camera
Venezuela.
went out again.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, the it's I met a lot of good people from Venezuela. It's right next to Trinidad. So
Oh, I know. I mean, it ain't not gonna change.
yeah.
Well, they just
So
got to come up with better policing.
You're right. So I'm glad you said that. So hold that thought, right? I know you would have got to that point. You know how to segue real good, even though you don't know what's coming next in these videos,
Well,
right? So this is someone reaction from Colorado, I'm assuming. And their response.
This was happening in 2024.
Here we go. So this is someone explanation of what's going on. I'm guessing live on the ground. Let's call it that point of view. Someone explanation from live on the ground.
okay.
And the audio's good, right?
Yep.
If I told you this was happening in 2024, would you believe me? Let me tell you how crazy this is. In Aurora, Colorado, there's a Venezuelan gang that has taken over 2 apartment buildings. I kid you not. The landowner has contacted the local authorities. They said there's nothing they can do about it. That's squatter laws, bro. I kid you not. Look this up. Number 2, he went to the FBI. They said there's nothing they can do. And he even went to the marshals, y'all. And this Venezuelan gang has taken over the apartment building. They're charging the tenants inside rent money like they're the landlords. Meanwhile, the real landlord can't get these people evicted. All the people that's leaving the apartment buildings, as soon as they leave, these Venezuelan gang members are just moving in more gang members to a point where they are taking over the building with guns. It's no more security there. Like, look this up right now. And this is exactly what I was talking about like 2 weeks ago. Oh, not even 2 weeks ago on a couple of my videos. This is what they want. Attack within. Y'all better stay safe. Y'all better stay safe. This is what they want. For the country to be attacked from within. Black people versus the brown people. Let them fight it out. You see what I'm saying? Y'all better stay safe. It's getting crazy out here because it's going to get to a point where it's going to start affecting you. You may not live in Aurora, Colorado, but the fact that it's happening, man, this is crazy. Y'all better stay safe. Man. I've been seeing videos about the same Venezuelan people being in the stores looking to kidnap people and child trafficking. It's going to shambles. And y'all telling me Trump ain't needed? And y'all telling me Trump ain't needed? Come on now. Go look this shit up. This shit ain't no joke, bro. They're literally securing the area with guns. They're not even like, it's crazy. It's getting crazy. Stay prepared. TTG. Time to go.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy because I know when they had that standoff is what was that standoff down there in Colorado where they had to bring in with the guns. It was like a little, I can't remember. They had to bring in the National Guards to clear it out because they know it was like a group of people that had guns. All they was just doing was living on they were just living on a certain private land, but you know, some of the activities that was going on there wasn't like taking over buildings, and they were just, you know, lawless on their land. You know what I'm saying? That's different from.
When was that?
This was like 2 years ago, where I'm not too sure if it was Colorado, but it's one of them states where, you know, it was open carry, and them boys was they brought in like news reporters and stuff like that, and it was basically Americans, and they were kind of lawless, but they were on their land. They weren't hurting other people, but you know what I'm saying? The cops didn't go in there because they know they were strapped. So it's like any kind of like police interaction, they know it would more likely to be an altercation. But that's different from someone from out of the country. Yo, first thing. How the hell they get the guns? Yo,
question.
P, I'm gonna leave all the way I'm at to go someplace else to strap up with a gun.
Well, whoever's bringing them here is bringing them here for that.
Yeah, but this one was crazy, but we're gonna keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna keep it rolling because
yeah, let's move it on.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. So we're gonna go from that, and we're gonna hop into when you find out your best friend hates you. How would you feel, right? That's one that, oh man, it took me for a loop. So I didn't get to watch this one all the way out, but I wanted to share the moment with you guys. You guys come to line with us, so I want to line with y'all there too. So here we go, P, right?
Yeah. When my friend didn't have a car, I bought her a Benz. When my friend was working in a bar, I gave her a business. She was smiling in my face and trying to close down my store behind my motherfucking back. When I found out it hurt me so bad, I just dropped to my knees. Human needs are poisonous, then take your life with ease. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Represent! With friends like these, who needs enemies? When my friend didn't have a car.
Yeah. Yeah. You could feel her passion, man.
Yeah.
You could feel a passion. It's like, yo, think about that, yo. Can we run this back one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because hear what she said, yo. Think about that.
I bought her a Benz.
You bought her a Benz.
Mm-hmm.
When my friend was working in a bar, I gave her a business. She was smiling in my face and trying to close down my store behind my motherfucking back. When I found out it hurt me so bad, I just dropped to my knees. Human needs are poisonous, then take your life with ease. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Represent! With friends like these, who needs enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah. This video is touching, man.
That's why you got to kill him with kindness.
But that's what she did.
Yeah.
She did that. She killed them with kindness.
Sometimes that's the best way to beat the enemy.
Yeah, it is.
Show him love.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, oh man. I think you would feel betrayed. You would feel betrayed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so up next, right?
Yep.
P favorite airline. AA. American Airline.
Oh yeah.
Let's pull this up. Boy, them people ain't playing. All right, so here we go.
Let's do it.
So it says man bleeding from head hires lawyer after refusing to get off.
I kind of have a little context to this.
Okay.
Basically, do you want to watch it first?
Yeah, let's go. If you want to give the
go ahead
context,
and watch it first. Go ahead and watch it first, and
remember the couple.
Okay.
Kicked off the American Airlines flight after a cosmetic surgery procedure. Well, now they're lawyering up. Eugenio Hernandez got onto the plane Monday and was trying to get back home to Las Vegas along with his wife, but he had visible blood and bloody bandages all across his head. Well, according to the arrest report, he was asked to get off the plane after crew members were worried about his medical condition and the potential hazards. Tuesday night, he was released from jail. He told us he was given the clear to fly from his doctor and even had a note, but the attorney is now weighing in on the situation.
They showed that clearance to American. They went through security without a problem. American then allowed them onto the flight and in fact gave them priority onto the flight to help assist them and to make it more convenient. And it was only after other passengers complained of their appearance that they were asked to get off the flight.
Remember the couple kicked off the American Airlines flight after
You know what this reminded me of?
What's that?
BBLs. The chicks getting on the plane with the BBLs and they can't sit down and they being rolled on the planes. So I guess he got a BBL done for his hairline. It
No, he
looked
just
like
got
that. I
out
don't
of
know.
prison.
He just got out of prison.
Yeah, I think that's what it said. He had some type of brain injury or something, but he had surgery.
Okay.
But the thing is that they put him on the plane, everything cleared, and they didn't remove him until customers started complaining about them, their appearance.
Yeah.
So
Why did they lawyer up though?
because you see, they got dragged off the plane. They basically
Okay.
treated him like criminals when they just was trying to
But
fly home when everything cleared.
my youth that said it just come out of jail.
Yeah. So now you traumatize him even more.
Oh, man. Only in Dade County. That's in Florida. Oh
American
man.
Airlines is the best.
Hell
Number
yeah.
one, uno.
Like I said, American Airlines, you guys have always treated me with the most upright service. Never had one issue. Never faced this. This got to be in the other side of the airport. All right, but any final thoughts on this one? This one didn't
It's
really
pretty
move me
messed
as
up. I
much.
hope they win that case.
What is there to win?
It's America,
I don't.
man. There's always free shit out there.
Yeah.
Get your free
Yeah.
shit.
Let's go to the.
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah.
BBL Drizzy.
Man, I listened to that audio when it
BBL
came out.
Drizzy.
I listened to that junk so much. That junk it got a nice ring to it. I want did you ever hear some of the what you call it to it? Like the people that freestyle on there?
Oh yeah, I heard a few of them.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
All right, what else we got?
So up next,
Oh, I like this one.
yeah, so they will never take candy from a stranger ever again. Oh. They're wicked, yo. They're wicked. Yeah, man. That's kind of.
It's a perfectly good way to teach kids. Like I see a lot of those videos coming from that region.
Yeah.
And I've seen the one. Yeah, they're pretty creative with it. You know.
Yeah.
And they need to teach that more.
True. Yeah, this generation. But I got to give it to some of these kids out here, man. These kids are like being born smarter, or they're even though they getting smarter as they go along. I think people are talking to their kids, but true. And we're moving into the last one. The last one we got Lil Woody. Let's see what he's talking about. Lil Woody from YSL.
Who's Lil Woody?
So Lil Woody
Woody
is
Woo.
the star witness for the prosecution team in the YSL case.
Okay,
if you guys haven't seen the YSL case for Young Thug and a couple of other young guys or young men, so Lil Woody was supposed to be the person who puts the YSL gang away. He was supposed to be the one providing the evidence for that. But
Okay.
it's funny. He a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
Me and Threat shot up Rich on Corn Daddy Baba.
Oh, we gotta pull that back up. We gotta pull it back up. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Disney?
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich on Corn Daddy Barbershop on Bankhead.
Yeah, they play again.
Young, you said nothing I say can be used against me?
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich on Corn Daddy Barbershop on Bankhead.
So that was some damning evidence. He didn't really have to say that.
No, he did not.
But I believe he has immunity on the state level. I could be wrong. He has immunity, but on the federal level, he doesn't. But kind of going back to it was he just told Rich homie Quan that he and his boys shut up his father barbershop. His father did get shot. You know what's the funny thing?
What?
Rich homie Quan knew him. So Rich homie Quan was talking to him and asking him, yo, you know who shut up my father barbershop? He said, I don't know.
Damn.
You know, but the reality, and he kind of explained, if you follow in the trial, oh man, this dude puts on a show for you, man. He's real, you know, he's
So
real.
you think
but
he's putting on a show because
no,
he's
no,
trying to- huh?
not in that context, you know. It's like, all right, he's being himself, but it's entertaining to watch, right?
Okay.
Because their case is falling apart. So the prosecution team star witness is actually the defense strongest evidence per se. So
Right.
it's kind of tanking the prosecution team's whole case. So the case is kind of going to hell. It's like this. I'm supposed to be testifying and giving damning evidence to bring down Young Thug. But guess what? I'm not doing that. Right. I'm telling the court that I lied. I did whatever to get out of jail. I did all these
Right.
things. He said I did these crimes, you know. So he's telling it, you know, but I think that I'm be honest, P. He is street smart.
Yeah.
If we talking about street smart, that homeboy got a 500 IQ being street smart, so you can't outsmart him. You get what I'm trying to say? His level of street smarts off the chart. You know what I'm saying? But he's a criminal, you know? He a criminal in that sense. I'm not disrespecting him or anything like that, but he used to live the life. You know what I'm saying? It's funny if you listen to him in court. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, they'll ask him a question. It's like, anybody ever threaten you, and they still alive? That's how he would respond to the question. You know what I'm saying? And they still breathing? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how he answer questions. Is like he always answers something with a level of threat with threat.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like Jamaican. You gonna bring it to me? I gonna bring it to them. They want war. Me want war with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he answered his question. It's a pretty good. On it. So I think them boys gonna get off. They gonna get off. So this concludes our video. You know, first we went through the Venezuelan gang. That one is something we got to keep our eye on. It's affecting American communities. I'm for people coming to the U.S. legally. I want everybody to taste or get part of the American dream, because the reality is, if you let outsiders come in and mess it up, it's gonna be lawless. It's gonna be lawless. It's gonna be real lawless.
Yeah, politics is a funny thing.
Yeah.
You know how people pull the stuff over and they show you one thing, but
yeah,
the funny thing to me is like, yo, how come the borders got messed up in 4 years? Was it ever fixed?
Man, you got to go back to Obama. Obama deported the most people, so that
Yeah,
I don't know how
but
it
what
went.
I'm saying is, Trump claims he had it fixed in 4 years, and Biden fucked it up. Was it ever fixed?
I don't know, because I don't even think Trump deported as much people as Obama. Because I could say
Trump haven't deported as much people as Biden.
I think he did.
Nah.
Let's put it to the
Because
test.
you know Biden's still deporting people right now.
Yeah, they had the border open. Well, think about that, right? Think about that. They had the borders open for 3 years.
So what do you mean the borders were open?
The borders were open for 3 years. They were trying to redo what Trump did. And that's from my point of view. I can be
right.
wrong.
So what did Trump do that they couldn't had him close? Like people just walking in?
Oh, you know what? I forgot. What happened was I think they made a wrong move with right after the pandemic when he took over from Obama. They had those camps, and what happened?
The kids from the
Exactly, and Trump had to clean that up, and it was messing up the image where kids were separated from their, separated, and they kind of had to fix that whole ordeal.
So he went right into building camps to put them in.
Kind of something like that, they were. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I just know just enough to kind of be aware.
Because he said he was going to fix the border in a few years. That's what he claimed, but he never did fix it.
Yeah, they could never build a border to block out Mexico. They could never.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is he said he was going to fix it.
Yeah.
He never fixed it. Because if it was fixed, it would take time for another administration to mess it up. Everything just don't happen overnight.
But Pete, they opened the borders.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
They let people in.
Yeah, but don't they still have to go through the checks?
No, they're letting them in.
So where are the border police and all that?
They're being overrun. You remember, they sued Texas. They sued the state of Texas.
Who did?
Because the United States of America, they sued Texas because they passed something and Texas didn't follow it. So, but you got to look at it. You got to remember, like we alluded earlier in the video, you remember you said, do I believe the number of 20 million?
Mm-hmm.
And I told you that's what's documented. If you look and you could clearly see how are these people getting in the country with guns and all of that stuff? If they were doing checks, how can a Venezuelan gang end up in Colorado? We're not talking about one.
Dude,
we're talking about
what the Second
gang.
Amendment right is?
The freedom to bear armed.
Right. There's so much
the right to bear armed, not the freedom. The right to bear armed.
There's so much guns that's already in this country. I mean, it ain't hard to find a gun.
I understand that. So, all right, we could throw the guns out the window. But how do a Venezuelan gang end up in Colorado? I'll be honest, I understand Colorado because Colorado, they have cities or towns out there that only speak Spanish. So I remember when I was traveling on American Airlines, I met a girl in the airport and she lived in America her whole life, but only speaks Spanish. and she
Right.
was living in Colorado, and she said the whole school district, they speak Spanish. She said,
Right.
you go to the store, they speak Spanish. I said, how can you be raised in America and don't speak good English? You know, and I'm just phrasing like that because we're having this conversation, but she had broken English. And I was like, so where are you from? She's like, I was born and raised in Colorado. I understand a little Spanish, but you know, I was understanding her,
Yeah.
but she was speaking broken English. But she said there was no need to speak English. She said
Well,
everyone.
that's very rare. I wouldn't think that Colorado will have that big of a Hispanic community.
That's the same thing I thought. I was like, what? Colorado?
Well, it's just like people don't think black people live in Connecticut. They think everybody in Connecticut is rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them topics right there where, you know,
Yeah.
you
I don't know enough to weigh in
yeah, you kind
fully.
of
Yeah.
you hear things and you know if it's been talked about, it's probably happened or going down, but we'll never know.
Yep. Yeah. So
I lost
so
I
that was
lost my other camera earlier. I'm not sure. Maybe it overheated or something.
okay.
Maybe because of the last stream. We were streaming for a while, almost 3 hours.
Yeah, Peapod Cove. You guys got to check it out. Yeah. So
Yeah, this
we went. Go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
we did go over a little bit, but it was worth it.
Yeah. So leave your thoughts, comments down below. Let me know which one was
Your
was
favorite.
crazy. Yeah. Because some of them
Hey,
were
if y'all
like,
know anything about this Venezuelan gang, just leave it down in the comments. Got any videos that y'all want us to check out, leave it in the comments. And if it's good or bad, you think this video sucked, leave it in the comments. If you made it this far, you like the
thank you,
content, hit the
thank you.
thumbs up button. It'll help push the content out to more people so they can see what we do. Line with us. I'm out.
Yep.
You out?
I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.